something, maybe grandmother. You see a woman with gray hair. You see a woman with scars. Do you see a woman who's let herself go? Do you see a woman who sometimes has trouble getting her words out? You don't know me. You don't know the girl who tried so hard to be the good daughter. You don't know the woman who survived breast cancer. You don't know the woman who had 15 surgeries in 12 years. You don't know the woman who has struggled with her life, with weight all her life. You don't know the woman who's always tried to be the good girl. But you know what? It's not your fault. I've spent my life in hiding. I've spent my life trying to conform. I've spent my life trying to be who I was told I should be. I spent my life trying to fit in. What if I gave up my fear of being judged? Doesn't matter what I do, I'm going to be judged. I'm going to get judged based on how I look, judged based on what I say, judged based on what I do. Judged by people looking at the world through their own lenses. So let me tell you who I am. I am the woman who's tired of hiding. I am the woman who wants to be happy. I am the woman who wants to be free to be myself. I am the woman who's coming into my power. I am the woman who wants to be seen. So, that is who I am. Who are you? Are you ready to be real? Are you ready to be seen? Are you ready to be heard? Are you ready to live? My next piece is based on my submission to the Do Tell Project, which combats shame by providing an open forum for the honest discussion of the role of sexuality in our lives. I'm a 54-year-old woman who enjoys sex. Wasn't always that way. I spent most of my life being ashamed of and trying to suppress my sexual desires. I grew up in the 60s and 70s, but the sexual revolution didn't have much influence on me. My mother was a product of her own upbringing. She was sexually repressed, and I'm sure that sex with my domineering, abusive father did nothing to change her idea that sex was a wife's duty to her husband. I grew up, my mother did her best, but her goal was to protect me from sexuality. I grew up believing that guys only want one thing, and you should save yourself for marriage. And good girls don't flirt. I have a vivid memory of my mother telling me you should never lick your lips in public because that's a learn, and it might give men the wrong idea. My feelings of sexual shame and duty carried into my adult life. For me, sex was about role-playing. I'm not talking about deliberate role-playing. I'm talking about the role of a sexual wife. Moaning in the right places, the give it to me, harder, faster type role-playing that was meant to get my husband off and had little to do with my own pleasure. I have an awesome husband, but as much as he wanted to please me and help me overcome my repression, I was stuck in my role. What finally made the difference was when I started practicing a sexuality-based mindfulness meditation practice. Orgasmic meditation is helping me overcome my shame about my sexuality, and I have found joy in sex for the first time in a very long time. Thank you.